As Today we're going to go over how to draw cartoon Godzilla and Skibidi Toilet as one character. So let's get started. How's it going? We're going to go over how to draw cartoon Godzilla and Skibidi Toilet as one character. So stick around, stay with me. We're going to do it together, okay? So I'm going to go right here and I'm going to pull down right here for the snout of our cartoon Godzilla. Out over here just a bit for like the nose. Line right there for the top of our snout. Line over here for the inner eye. Line right here for the outer part of the inner eye. Before that, we're going to go over here to the inner eye of the other eye. Line over here for that part, the other part of the eye right there. Basically, it's not the inner eye. Line across the top. It's gonna have kind of like a friendly expression of some kind, like haha, or not friendly. Sorry, he's gonna have like just some sort of animated expression. He's not gonna be friendly. Line right there. His mouth. I kind of want it to look like what? Like bemused. I don't know how you call that. We're gonna go over here now. Line on the outer eye, outer eye. Right here, the brow. Line over here. Line up over here. Line like there, like so. Up. Nostril. Curve underneath. Curve underneath. Like so. And these are just like hanging shapes, right, for the teeth. Very simplistic shapes. You can vary up the sizes of them as well. Let's go over here now. Line like so for underneath the jaw. And line down for the neck. Over here now. Curve. That's gotta be one of my favorite expressions I feel in cartoons. Is this kind of like, I don't know, like lower, like where the eyelids are down a little bit, like really, that kind of thing. I love that. I just love that expression. I think it's hilarious. Line out over here for the top, like a curved line for the low forehead. Something to always remember is that there's always a low forehead for Godzilla. Down right there, spike. Kind of continuing on the back area, and then we're gonna go down. It's gonna go outward. Little crown, almost looking like little crown. Something like that. It doesn't have to have that extra spike on it. At least have 3. I did like 5 on that one. And I'm just going to do whatever fits on the way down. Like so, right? Whatever fits is fine. Okay? And now we're going to go over here and draw a line across. He just doesn't like being in that toilet, I could tell. Curve over here. Curve over here. It gives it a little bit of depth, right? It's like he's popping out of like a groundhog, like a hole or something like that. Go over here, make another curved shape in the back right there, in the back over here. Downward, curve underneath, up. Line like so. And I want to make him look a little bit more Godzilla. You could draw a curve over here and then down right there. You can give him that snake belly. I always talk about this. Right there, that snake belly. I guess I might as well just do it across. Right on. I like this so far. I don't know about you. I really like this. I think it's funny. Okay, we're going to go out. Well, I'm sorry, bottom of the bowl. Curve right here. Curve right here, right? It's like imagine a half circle, but we're not going to complete it. Out over here, out over here. down, straight across, up. Line, line. All right, looking good so far. The reason those lines are there is to show you there's some sort of, you know, slightly angled edge right here. Because without those lines, you wouldn't be able to tell that, right? It would just be like, I don't know, maybe. I guess maybe these corners would on the bottom. Let's keep going over here. Line, up. And I want to follow it through, like meaning I want to try to estimate where it's going to come out. And we're going over the toilet bowl seat. I'm sorry, the lid. This is a seat. That's the lid. And now what we're going to do is we're going to draw little circles on here with a line right there. Those are those little nubs. So I guess if the seat doesn't go down, doesn't slam as hard. Not really sure the purpose of those nubs. I think that's what it's for, though. All right, you can draw as many as you want. You can draw 3, you can draw 5, you can draw 8. I'm drawing like, what, 8 over here or something. Just to kind of give it that look, right? Now let's go over here. Cross right there for the actual tank in the back. That's a really big deal. Curve over here up, and then I don't know, I'll do maybe, you know, part way up, nothing too far. And I'm going to try to mirror on this side how far up. Something like that. And it doesn't mean you're going to get it right all the time, by the way. You want to keep this kind of, you know, friendly and, like I said, fun. And then I'm going to draw a line across. And then I'm going to try to predict over here where it might come out. Because you want to make it look more realistic by doing that. We're using a marker. We can't really draw through the form on this. Go over here on this side. A little bit of an edge. Up. Line in for the lid. I'm going to go over here on this side. Just try to catch it as much as we can down. And you have the lid on this side now. And let's do the handle, okay? Down. Curve a little bit. Curve on this side. Out over here. And then right in the center of that, right? Looks like a little, I don't know, like a lever, whatever that. Right in the center of that, I want to put like a circle. And the reason I want to do that is to make it a little bit more convincing, right? Obviously, this is like, you know, a drawing and it's more like a little more animated looking, but you want to make it a little bit more convincing to kind of the viewer, and just putting a little bit more work into detail like that helps, even if it's just like a cartoon and they know that. It helps them, what do you call it? The suspension of disbelief. Anyways, that's it. If you enjoyed that, please share the video. I'm out here all the time. I'm very available to talk as well on the comment section. You can reach out, say what's up, how's it going? And that's it. I'll see you later. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. And I want you to stay here because we're going to go through another drawing lesson right now. So let's get into the next drawing lesson now. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.